Hello everyone, welcome back to CM Bonsai. Okay, I've got these mini Chinese elms. These were just cuttings and they grew into little miniature trees. I had this kind of funny shaped rock I got years ago from my fish tank. I've attached the rock to this kind of tray. Essentially a kind of a tray that you'd have in your bathroom, I think, for soaps and things, but works perfect for this kind of job. And basically you can see what I've done. I've put them and I've got it so the roots are coming down, or the trunks of, well, it was started as roots growing down, but they've turned into kind of trunks now. But it needs a bit of a cleaning up. It's dried out quite a lot, the moss has all died off on it, so I'm going to give it a cleaning up now. And if I can find my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. We'll get rid of all the old dead moss off it and we'll get some clean and new stuff on it. I should have cleared up a bit here first before we started, but anyway, we'll carry on. It's quite dry now, you can see. So I'm going to scrape off all this stuff and we'll try and get some nice clean stuff growing again for this year. Few dead leaves and things hanging off the trees. Yeah, these are just little cuttings that I've taken over the years. I had them in little pots to make miniature trees, but then I just decided to put them all together on this and create a little kind of a, what you would call it, a mountainy kind of range kind of thing. Now this one here had this big root which was growing down and had this very thin root, but it was kind of, this root was making it stand up, so I pinned this root down. It wasn't actually reaching the pot, so I put it into this little kind of pot around it there to try and get it to grow down, and I've wired it straight, so I'm thinking this we can possibly take away now. We'll have a look at that in a minute, and that then should thicken up, which will keep this clamped down. The only one that isn't really clamped down, or the only two, is these two. This one goes through the rock and out the back here, so that's kind of okay, but it's not really. I have some soil here, but it's all gone hard now. Maybe we'll add some new stuff onto it for this year. That's just a bit of keto soil that I've used. It's good for when you're doing things like this. You can mould it and it kind of hardens off. But the problem is it can go a bit too hard if you don't keep it watered enough and like that over the winter. Now it's just dried out. These roots might not even be alive now, but we'll replace this with some fresh stuff. I'll leave the wires on. Ideally, if I could get some of these roots to grow a little bit longer down, get them into the soil down here, that would be the ideal scenario. Then I could get rid of this wire that's holding the tree on. They're still quite short yet. Just trying to think if I was to put something here and plant these roots into it. I don't think these roots on this tree, there's one there, is possible to grow, but I'm not sure. Maybe we can get something. Let's bend that wire out the way a minute. Up here. I'll have a think about it. Okay, let's get rid of all this old moss here. Over the winter, you know, you get a lot of rain and stuff. You kind of, the trees have gone dormant. These stay outside all winter, so you kind of neglect the pots and stuff. And then when it does dry out and go kind of crunchy, it stays that way. Got a root here from something, I'm not sure which one. Got a few grubs in there as well I'm going to get rid of, because you don't know what they're off. Another one here. Get rid of any of them. Eventually it will have to be moved into a bigger pot. Problem is, this is, I think I cemented it in, did I? Oh no, it's wired in. I drilled a hole through it, and it's all through this, and I've wired that into the pot. So maybe we can transfer it into a bigger pot one day. Okay, let's just get rid of this mess now in a minute. Without this wire, this will probably stay kind of here, but it's, you know, it's not actually attached to the rock. You can really do with some of these roots, kind of making it down. I wonder if I was to put something here, fill all this, could I get them to grow down into it? Same with the ones from this one. This one is probably okay because it's going through the rock. That will probably stay there. If I was to take away this, let's just have a look. Well, to be honest, I don't even need to take that away. Even if it does stay there, we may as well just leave that on, because that will just help to lock the keto soil to it. Having the wire there. Let's just hook this back up down here again, so it stays. They're only tied on loose because I don't want them damaging the bark or anything. Okay, so let's take this off here now and see what's going on. Has this made it into the soil? To the pot, should I say. It's just about, I think. It's just about making it to the soil now. You can see it's starting to spread out, but not completely yet, so I think I'll put that back on for now. We'll give it another few months. It's just getting to the soil, so in a couple of months I think that will have made it down and be nice and solid. Problem is, this root is getting so thick that all the energy is going from that into the tree, rather than growing a second trunk or a second root. This root's always going to be weaker probably, but it is strengthened up since the last time, so we'll keep going with it. Where is my tape? There's a bit of this stuff. Go up, push that down into the soil again. We'll just fill that back up again. Just use some make fine macadam stuff. And that should work fine. Okay, so I'll get another bit of keto. Let's see. I'll have a look and see what I can come up with this. Okay, so excuse me. I've just wired a little pot onto it. I just cut the pot a bit so I can get all them roots now into the pot. Now I don't know how great them roots are, but we've got them all in anyway. The other problem is, obviously them roots are not going to grow too strong when these ones are growing straight down. These will get thicker and thicker, but I might get a bit of growth in them, hopefully. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put some sphagnum moss in there to really help give the roots a boosting. So I've got some of this dry sphagnum moss, so I'll give that a soak. Okay, so I have that. Let me just see if I can move the camera a bit better. I have that just soaked in here now for a little while, so it's nice and wet now. Because these roots are really dry, so if I use this, we can try and get them to. Let me try and get some in underneath it now. Where put my tweezers? Let's pack that around the roots so they're kept nice and moist, and with a bit of luck they will start growing, and once we get them to fill this pot a bit, we can then get them to go down into the soil. Okay, so I'll just top that up now with bonsai soil. There. Lost my tweezers again. I need to clean this table a bit. Okay. Okay, so hopefully that'll do the job. Keep that well watered, and hopefully we'll get some roots growing. Okay, so we'll get some moss on it. I think up here I'm just gonna add a little bit of this leftover sphagnum moss in here, just to kind of help keep some moisture up here as well, so it seems to be drying out quite quickly. There's not a lot of space, so the soil that's there probably dries out really fast. Okay, so we'll give it all a little spray. Still got some old leaves from last year's leaves. These did lose their leaves, but you can see they've grown all new ones in again. Well, they didn't lose all the leaves, as you can see. There's still some hanging in there, but okay. Now let's see what moss we have. Just put this bit back here out the way. The back of it. It's quite dry, that piece of moss, so. When we take it out, we'll give it all a good soaking. This flatter stuff we'll just put in around the tree here, and hopefully with that sphagnum moss it'll help keep some moisture in. of fern in here as well. These as well. And I've still got a bunch of them that this little guy, we'll put him in here maybe. Squash him in. And maybe even put another little one if we have one here. Back in this corner. Like that. We could put some up there, but I'll just put it down here for now. Oh, there's a good soaking, I think. Okay, so I think we're pretty good with it again. Let's clean up the turntable a bit again, full of rubbish and stuff. Okay, so that's it. Done. We'll put it out on the bench. I'll give it a really good soaking. And then leave it for a while, and then I'll give it another good soaking. Try and get this moss in here, this soil in here a bit wetter, and hopefully that would just spec the moss. It should keep a bit of moisture up there anyway. But it's coming along. It's definitely grown a good bit, and I think this year it'll really take off because I only did this last year. So this year they should really take off. These roots were very thin when I put them in first. I had to put wire on them just to keep them down straight, but they're already thickened up pretty good. So I think by the end of this year we should have some pretty decent sized trunks basically. I was planning on having it just roots, but I think they are going to end up like trunks. But we'll have to see. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Any ideas or anything. I like that this year. By the end of the year we should be able to take that off so we can get rid of that. Yeah, and I think one day it'll probably go in a bigger pot and maybe we'll make a bit of a landscape of it, and this will be a kind of a mountain range or something in the background. But yeah, that's for the future. So as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and all that, and we'll see you on the next one.